When you're talking about being in a new district, you may have a new representative. But more importantly, if you're in one of the two Democratic districts, it's likely that your representative not only will be a different person, but someone from a different political party, which may dramatically change the way that you're represented in Congress.
According to political science professor Dr. Laura Wilson, that's the reality many Hoosiers are facing if the state Senate votes to approve mid-decade redistricting later this week.
It is concerning for Democrats and the party as a whole. They right now have 2 out of the 9 of those congressional districts. They would have none likely under these new maps.
The push to redraw the maps comes directly from President Trump's office. The bill was put in front of the state Senate's Elections Committee on Monday, who also heard public testimony.
I came here today to urge you to stand up to the politicians in Washington who are trying to force their will on the people of Indiana.
Democratic Senator Fatty Cordura questioned Republicans using political advantage as the reason for the move.
Can you help me understand what is the standard of political advantage? Is it 100% wiping out the opposition or anyone who disagrees politically? Because to me, with 85% control of counties, a trifecta in the state, it seems that you already have a huge political disadvantage.
Committee Chair Mike Gaskell said the move should be looked at through a national lens, saying Indiana's maps are being redrawn to compensate for other states he says are gerrymandered by Democrats.
Those other states, if you look at their maps, they have drawn them for political advantage to the exclusion of Republicans.
Republican Senator Greg Walker pled with his colleagues to reconsider voting yes.
One of those who testified today asked me to, I'll read it again. I think this is a direct quote, to shed my sense of fairness. Is that the kind of advice you would give your children or your grandchildren or your nieces and nephews? I will not shed my sense of fairness. I vote no today. Thank you.
The committee approved the bill 6-3.
I believe this legislation deserves additional vetting, and it deserves additional debate by the members of the full Indiana Senate. And so I will be voting in favor of moving this forward to the floor at this time.
No doubt, if these maps pass, there will be a number of court challenges trying to question whether or not this was the right thing to do and whether or not, of course, they can take effect.